Hello, this is Morgan Darby, and this is the screencast for my PSA poster on suicide. So first off, we'll start off with the picture up on the top. So the picture is of a lonely little teddy bear, and as you can see, the teddy bear is black and white, and the background is all in color. And I decided to edit the teddy bear and make it black and white to show how suicide victims or people who are thinking of suicide kind of feel alone and in this depressed and empty and gray, colorless state of mind, and they think that their lives are not really worth living for. And in the background, in reality, life is full of color and is vivid and rapid and busy. And I think this shows that even though suicide victims or people who are thinking of suicide or anything at all, even though they are present and in life, doesn't mean that they are mentally, quote unquote, there. So I really wanted to show that message. And transitioning down to the bottom, I decided to make the background of the text and at the bottom of my poster white because I really think that it works with the simplicity and synchronizes with just kind of like the theme and the gray and like the grays and the just kind of like mellow tones of the colors of my poster. So I thought that I would just keep it like that. And we'll go into the text of my poster now. So my slogan is "You are never alone." And I created this slogan just to kind of get the message across that a lot of suicide victims and people who are thinking of suicide tend to think that they are alone in life and don't really have any point. There's no real point to their lives, and they have nobody who cares for them or really wants them there in life, which is not true. So that's why I said you are never alone. And under that, I put kind of my call to action for people in this state of mind, and it says save your life today. And I put save your life today because I think that people who look at this poster and are in this state of mind don't really want to hear somebody say save a life or save another person's life, because people in this state of mind think that nobody is going to save their lives, and they think, why should I live anymore because nobody cares about me? Why should I pay attention to this because nobody cares about me and nobody cares enough to help me? When in reality, we need to give them that ledge, that push to help themselves. And so that's why I put that. And we will first talk about the text under the logo. First, I put the suicide hotline just to, again, kind of like a call to action. And so that viewers of my poster, if they have any interest at all in calling this or seeking help, that they can. And I wanted to make it as easy and accessible as possible by just having the hotline there and ready to go. And under the hotline, I put the Suicide Prevention Lifeline website as well. So in case anybody wants to communicate with anybody about their problems or their thoughts or anything or thinking of committing suicide, so that they can call. And then we'll transition back up to the logo. So I put the Suicide Prevention Lifeline logo up there, and I like that it is kind of a hand in hand, and it kind of ties in with my poster and just kind of like the helping and that you're not alone kind of vibes of my poster. So I kept it as that, and I decided to keep it in its original color of kind of like just a regular blue. I decided to keep it like that because I didn't want to kind of bore people and just kind of make people not happy when they see the poster. So I really thought that it would pop, the blue would pop under the picture, and just give readers kind of a sense of like, oh, somebody's there for me. And finally, I'll just talk about like the dimensions and like all that stuff of my poster. So I think everything is centered, and I centered everything in the middle, just to kind of have a relaxed and what some people would call like a satisfying view of the poster, because I think that if it were off center, then it would be kind of like all jumbled and like scattered, and it wouldn't be visually pleasing. Um, and I made the top picture, the main picture of my poster, um, fill the whole top half of my poster because I thought, again, it would be visually pleasing. And you can kind of see, you can kind of pick up on the fact that it is following kind of the rule of thirds. I think the picture is definitely. It kind of follows the rule of thirds. The bear, just a little bit, it's kind of falling in that left, in the far, the far right thirds column-ish. It's kind of split in half, but I think that seeing how the background is very blurred out and it pops, and the contrast between the background and the bear and its black and whiteness kind of goes with the flow. So yeah, that's it for my poster. So thank you.